Welcome on board with Real-Time Communications. My name is Mataramferi. You can call me Ram, and I'm part of your technical support team. And I'm going to show you how to set this tripod kit. It comes with a HughesNet satellite dish and a HughesNet modem, all the way from start to finish. What you see right here is a tripod. This is already assembled together. Let's go ahead and give it a quick spin so you can kind of see how it's put together. 360-degree view. All right, this is what you'll be needing to get on your satellite-based mobile internet. We're gonna go ahead and set up one of our tripod kits, and ultimately this will get you on the internet. So what you see right here are each of the pieces that will be used for the tripod system. I will show you here in just a few minutes, and we're going to set it up together. We have chosen a good spot so that we can have a clear line of sight to the southern sky. Southern sky is going to be that way. There's a tree right above me, but that's not too much of a problem as long as I move right from under the actual tree, which will be right about right here. You want to make sure you extend the chain fully, all three sides. Loosen the red knobs and go ahead and start building it up. No more, I would say no more than 11 inches. Something like that would probably be about 11 inches. Go ahead and start bringing the red knobs down. That's about stable. What I usually do at this point, you want to go ahead and take this black knob out and the little washer. Let's go ahead and put these on the side. Washer, knob, tighten it up, tighten it up, tighten it up. Looks pretty secure right there. Water ballast. For demonstration purposes, I only put a little bit of water. We recommend always 100% water, which is here. To start out with, this is obviously loose. One of the things that I'll go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and start leveling out the air bubble here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start leveling this out. The air bubble is here. We want it in the circle in the middle. And you want to put your foot here on the leg. You want to grab the metal post here. Because remember, you got water going on right here. If you want to make it easy, you can actually take this off. That way you won't have 50, 60 pounds or whatever as you're leveling it out. You kind of have to play with it. So you got your two small black knobs. You got these already pre-assembled. Is how I'm going to send it to you. All of this is looking good right here. Let's go with what is next. Cable that we just connected in the front of the LMB, which is a aluminum silver looking little box. That's the LMD. It comes around and it ends up right here. Comes in on this side. Okay, so now we have to connect this side and the transmit cable. In the meantime, here real quick, let me go ahead and adjust this. If you loosen these without bringing this one up, the dish will fall. I'll go ahead and leave that for right now. We usually have this labeled so that you'll know exactly how to put it. Sometimes it'll be different, so not necessarily what I have here dapped and dapped here. I'll try to keep it the same. Okay, we're going to connect the TX cable that is going to go outside. Let's go ahead and run it. It's going to go on the other side. Let's go ahead and run it through here. We have transmit cable TX. It's going to go right here. Okay, I chose Internet Explorer. Let's do 192.168.0.1. Enter. That'll take us into the Hughes network modem. Let's go on this side to the little wizard guy. Let's go to installation, bottom left, installation parameters. Do not change terminal site name. Do not change A, B, C, or U code. Ignore all that. Let's come down. And let's go ahead and put in our latitude of our physical current location. Please make sure this is always true. If it's not, it will not finish. It'll lock up. You cannot use lat and long of an old location. Okay, let's do longitude. And what you see here is my physical location. Unless you're physically where I'm at, this latitude and longitude will not work for you. Okay, once you have that in place, let's go ahead and scroll down. Submit installation parameters. Here we go. Continue with installation. Yes. Installation complete. Terminal will reboot momentarily. This will take about a minute or so. So now we are actually in pointing mode. Let's go ahead and go down. Actually, sorry. Never mind, you do not want to go down. Okay, so your main focus right here is, when you see this, you're in pointing mode. Highest SQF 1, current SQF 1. So we do not have a signal. What you want to do is, before you go outside, you want to write this down on a piece of paper. And you can actually do this pointing mode with a cell phone. If you have a big enough cell phone or a tablet, you can actually troubleshoot from outside, and you do not have to write this information down right here on paper. But in my situation, I'm actually going to write it down. Your azimuth is 180.2. You can actually round on these. Elevations of 52.3. You can just call it 52. Your tilt angle is a 0.1, which is basically a 0. And then your setting for ODU polarization is RHCP. and I will explain outside what that actually is. Okay, the black knob on the right is still loose. That way, because you want to make sure you have plenty of playroom. No black knob on the left side yet. And I even have it labeled here, elevation or EL. Okay, so we have that. Let me grab my little paper. So we did elevation. Let's go ahead and work on the tilt angle. I have a 0.1, which is basically a 0. That indicator is going to be here. I'm actually already on it. Your triangle is there. And okay, depending on your location in the continental US, it may require for you to go negative or positive. In my case, it's a 0.1, which is 0. You see how that moves? That is your tilt angle. And I have it labeled here, TILT. So let's go back to my location. Let's tighten it up a little bit. That way it doesn't move. Okay, so far we've done elevation, tilt angle, and the azimuth, we're gonna do that last. Let's go ahead and focus on the outdoor ODU unit, and it gave me an RHCP, which is a right hand. Go ahead and follow me to the front of the dish, and that is going to be here. I'm gonna grab my tool. Okay, you have the letter R and the letter L. It's really hard to see, probably the camera cannot see it. And it says COM with a little triangle. Okay, the little triangle is pointing this way to my R. If your location, wherever you stop, requires an L, you want to loosen these and tilt that. Now your L, you got your little triangle pointing to the L. But in my location here in my specific area where I am in East Texas, it's wanting a RHCP, which is there. You got your R and your triangle. All right, let's go ahead and tighten these up to keep the water out. And let's tighten this. And there we go. That should be good. Again, that reading will be different depending on where you are, whether you're the East Coast or West Coast or Central. Let's go ahead and go back to the dish. Okay, we are now pointing the azimuth. And so what we're gonna do, what I normally say on the phone, is to start either southwest or southeast and work your way around all the way to the opposite side. You will not go completely west, you will not go completely east. You're looking for a signal. Our current elevation is a 52. Okay, I don't think we've gotten anything yet. Okay, let's complete that turn all the way. That'll probably take you anywhere from 10 to 20 seconds or so by the time you come back around. That is one complete sweep. We were not successful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move up a little bit on elevation, which is this black knob right here. Just a little bit. And let's go ahead and come back around. Let's see if we run into anything. Nothing yet so far. That's a good enough sweep. Let's go all the way around. Okay. If you want to speed up the process a little bit more, our target elevation is a 52. We can actually drop it down to about a 47. You can hold on to it a little bit. Make a quick move down. We're about a 47 right there. We can start on this side. What you can actually do is maybe hold it here, come around a little bit, up, 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 nothing, down, This is a little faster sweep. Nothing. Okay, I'm going way too high up. It actually just needs a little bit. Okay, we have a signal. The number on the left side, that is the number, the biggest number that you have acquired. The number on the right side is your live number, whatever you're running live. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm holding it right now with an elevation of a 50, about a 50. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. I already know I have a signal. So let's go ahead and actually move. We can bring the camera in so we can focus. I'm gonna be moving the elevation knob. If you can please look on the right side number, and you're gonna see it going up. If we can get the camera a little bit closer. Let's focus on those numbers on the right side. Here we go. I'm going up on the elevation knob. Here we go. Here we go. Almost there, stand by. Watch that number pop up all of a sudden. Bear with it just a little bit. I may have to turn it just a little bit either to the left or a little bit to the right. A little bit to the left, nothing. A little bit to the right. Okay, we're still missing it. Let's go a little bit higher on elevation. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go even higher on elevation. Okay, we have a 002, 008, 030, and now we have 47, 50, 54. Okay, let's keep on moving the elevation rod. I'm sorry, elevation knob. Good signals can run anywhere from 120 to about 160, 70, 180 or so. Okay, seems like the elevation rod, it's all that is doing. Elevation knob. Okay, I think that's it on the elevation. So now let's go ahead and grab the dish again. That way, let's go a little bit to the left. We're dropping numbers. We had a 115, now we have an 85. I went a little bit to the left. Let's go a little bit to the right. What do we have there? Okay, I went a little bit to the right. We actually have 138. And that's a good number already, but I try to encourage to continue working your signal because every location will allow you to get a certain number. So the bigger number you can get, that's what you want to settle for. It'll give you a better signal and a better communications. Okay, it seems like about a 1. Okay, 137. That might be about it. Let's work the elevation a little bit, see if that'll help. Nope, that seems about it. Okay, that's good enough on elevation. So first of all, let's go ahead and tighten this one so it'll not move no more. Let's go ahead and grab the left side. Lock. So that's already locked down. We know the elevation, we don't have to worry about that. we can go ahead and lock this one down as well. I'm not going to fully snug these for the moment. That's understood. Make sure, of course, you tighten 1, 2, 3. For today, I'll just do this one. Okay, that one's tightened down. So the azimuth's not going to move, the elevation's not going to move, and the tilt angle is also not going to move because that is snug. Okay, let's go ahead and focus the camera on the pointing meter one more time. Okay, so we have a good signal for our location. That appears to be the best for my physical location in East Texas. Let's go ahead and press on the number 3. Okay, so we had a signal, we have a signal. We pressed on 3, and now we are on center 1. You want to focus on your right side, 136. Let's go ahead and press on 3 again. Let's wait. Okay, we have squint AZ1. Let's go ahead and grab the squinter and follow me to the front of the dish. Okay, so we're squinting 1. Let's go ahead and cover, let's go ahead and put it. Okay, so you have a signal right now. You want to try not to block your signal. Not too long, just a few seconds. So you want to go ahead and quickly put it on there. I'm covering the left side. Hold it down. Okay, let's go ahead and go back. Okay, what have we dropped to? 93. Okay, that appears to be leveled. Let's go ahead and press on, if we can get closer on that one. Okay, press on 3, wait. Okay, squint AZ2. Let's go back to the squinter. Again, you have a few seconds to be here. And press 3 and wait. AZ test pass. Good job. Okay, squint elevation 1. Okay, for the elevation, I'm putting the squinter on the bottom side. Allow me to adjust that a little bit. Okay, we are on elevation 1. I put the squinter on the bottom side of the feed horn. Let's go to elevation 2 here in just a little bit. Okay, elevation 2. We've done the bottom. Let's go ahead and do the top. And press on 3. Okay, and this is actually a good test. Okay, as you can see now, the test has been passed. Now you're on center 2. At this point, you want to take off the squinter. Okay, we've taken the squinter off of the feed horn. we're finished with the squinter. Okay, let the signal stabilize. Okay, we have about 133. Let's go ahead and press on 3. Wait. Store results with a question mark. Yes, press on 3. Store yes. Advance yes, press on 3. Pointing exit, question mark. Yes, press on 3. Okay, pointing done. You are finished pointing your dish. Let's go ahead and place the squinter back in there, close the box. Pointing exit, pointing done on the orange pointing dapped. So now we are inside, and as you can see, the download has started.